Episode 80 came out, multiple streams were taken down, and honestly, everything about this episode is just ass. I'm surprised people are even saying it's good, especially some of the church in the Discord server, because have they even watched one of Boom's actual episodes? The pacing is off, the animation feels off, everything just feels wrong. So first, I'm gonna analyze episode 80 and go through exactly what I think went wrong. Then, if you want to stick around to find out what happened during and before the episode released, watch until the end. The episode starts with some weird screen, and we figure out it's actually Simp Cameraman screen when his camera comes online, and I cannot believe they actually gave him the name Simp Chat with numbers in it. We are 21 seconds in, already off to a fantastic fucking start. The door opens. Some scanner scans him, which I don't even know why that's necessary. At first, because of all the blue lighting, I genuinely thought he was inside the camera base in some kind of flashback. Nope. It's the speaker base. I guess they're trying to replicate the cameraman base aesthetic? I don't know. And yes, I'm aware not everything inside the speaker base has to be red, but this generally threw me off. Anyway, the doors open and we immediately get those completely unnecessary recordings of cameramen getting killed. Why the hell are there giant TV screens just casually displaying footage of cameramen dying? Who put that there? Who sat down and went, yeah, the speaker base definitely needs a giant death compilation on the wall? Well, I guess this is what happens when you take a series made with an intelligent mind behind it and hand over the rights to some dumbasses. We see some new characters, turn right, and TV woman standing next to the SWAT mutant? Excuse me, wasn't the entire point of SWAT mutant that detective was investigating him because of that weird picture he had? Was that not a setup? Oh, right. Never mind. I genuinely thought this was Hugo with the ridiculous amount of upgrades they slapped onto him. SWAT mutant thanks TV woman for the ride and calls her baby girl. What? Also, how are they still using the fuck Boom's voices? Are there still voice actors doing these characters for Invis? Poor sods. Okay, we've had about 2 ridiculous things already, and the episode has barely started. And yes, obviously Skibidi Toilet has humor. I know! But Boom's humor usually doesn't feel like somebody grabbing at you by the shoulders and screaming, "Look at this funny part, laugh!" Then Simp electrocutes the SWAT mutant. Why? He literally got over TV Woman in episode 79. Hello? Did we watch the same episode?
What's that for?
I'm with you, bro. I don't know either. TV Woman hands him the translation device, and what do you know? The alarms immediately stop blaring. Simp flies over, somehow. Because, unless I'm blind, I did not see a jetpack or anything on this dude. And he's still walking directly through the middle of every shot, like this entire episode revolves around him. TV Woman literally turned this man into a Jujutsu Kaisen diehard fan. Then we find out polycephaly is back. Cool. Wait a minute. Didn't he get torn apart in episode 79? Why is he standing there with what looks like an arm injury? Brother, that was not an arm injury. He got fucking disassembled. Anyway, we teleport to... Hold on. Wait a damn minute. Is this episode 78? This is literally the setup for episode 78 again. Alright, fantastic. Nothing is making sense anymore. We're suddenly out in the field for something. There aren't even any enemies. Nobody needs rescuing. Nothing is happening. Are we just doing a city patrol? What the fuck is this? Then some machine comes barging in and crashes itself into the ground. And once again, why does everything have to happen directly in front of Simp Cameraman? This episode isn't supposed to be about him. One of the speaker helicopters, I don't remember the actual name, started charging the machine, and apparently they need Simp Cameraman to help power it. Bro takes 3 seconds to burn an enemy's head off, but it takes him 5 seconds to power this piece of shit. Whatever. That's not even my biggest problem, because this machine is basically just Executor's scythe. Where even is Executor, by the way? Because we received basically 0 updates about the fight from episode 8. Nothing. Then Obliterator starts spawning in. And hold on, remember what I said earlier? This is just episode 8! Is this actually just a free skin of episode 78? Same type of setup, same type of enemy entrance, same structure, except this time, instead of the episode immediately ending, we actually get a fight. Nothing huge to comment on there, except, how did a speaker strider solo and obliterate her? I'd put that thing around destructor level based on, oh my god, episode 78 again, fucking episode 78. I swear to god, this entire thing is just episode 78 with a new coat of paint. Then, something happens, I guess. Do we get context? Nope. Cool. Sledgehammer Speaker Man finally gets some action, and this generally feels like one of the scenes that might have actually been intended for episode 80. Then this wannabe Duchess spawns in and starts firing giant enemy balls at Simp Cameraman. Okay, he gets hit. Damn! That launched him pretty far. So, damage. Where's the damage? Where is the damage? Show me the fucking damage! Then these toilets come charging in acting like they're the heroes of the century, treating this opponent like she's a fucking birthday cake, except the cake is a lie. And they get wiped. What did you expect? More action happens, Speaker Striders are suddenly playing volleyball now. Interesting. Then, it one-shots her. How did much energy... Okay, bro. Then here comes the wannabe wasted potential SWAT mutant acting all tough. Oh shit, never mind. She's alive. Interesting, considering she just got hit by... You know what? Maybe it was a lighting thing. Maybe. Whatever. Then, wow, okay, new boss. Finally, I'm actually interested. How does this... Seriously? This entire episode is just wasted potential stacked on top of more wasted potential. Something interesting happens, gone. Something cool gets introduced, dead. Something looks like it might actually lead to somewhere, nope. And then, oh, wow, Titan Speaker Man. And that's the design? I gently stared at my screen wondering whether the episode had finished rendering. This entire thing feels like one failed ore farm after another. But okay, cool. Titan Speaker Man has some new stuff. Juggernaut's blaster, a sword, and wait. That's it? There's nothing else? Seriously. Then he pulls an executor move. For the second time in this same episode. Oh wow, cool, new moves. Look at Titan Speaker Man. Look at all this new stuff. Yeah, we have already done this. They show off the basics. He does this weird goofy thing here. Simp Cameraman gets back up. Titan Speaker Man flies away, and that's the end. That's actually the end. Bro, this episode was a complete nothing burger. I'm genuinely shocked this is what we got. 9 months. 9 months for what basically feels like, what a Titan Speaker Man showed up in episode 78. Same kind of setup, same kind of action, same executor style moves. Characters surviving things like they absolutely should not have walked away from. Setup from the previous episodes getting ignored, new characters just appearing to get instantly wasted. And then Titan Speaker Man shows up, does a couple moves, and leaves. That's episode 80, 9 months for an episode 78 reskin. Oh shit, you actually stayed until the end? Yo, what's up? Thanks for the support. Anyway, here's basically what happened. Boom got even angrier, Strata shamelessly turned into a tsundere, episode 80 premiered, Ibio got hit with a strike, and Creecraft called the episode good. Ha! That's the end of the video.